Fans of the American rock band Nirvana have been mourning the death of the group's lead singer Kurt Cobain. The self-confessed
last month shot himself at his Seattle home. A suicide note was found beside his body.
What happened with Kurt Cobain's suicide was that there was this vacuum, and the music industry and the media industries abhor a vacuum. And Oasis came along at just the right time.
At that time it was just Phil Collins and all these boring people and boring bands and who were playing big gigs, but it was like, you know, you got nothing to say. You don't look like rock stars, you look like dicks in tights. You're like something off a pantomime, you know what I mean? It's time for some real lads to get up there and take charge. And I think that's what we did. Didn't like music then. Just played football and come in late for me tea. And knocked on people's doors and ran off. Ran through people's back gardens and pinched them.
What sort of things would you pinch?
Clothes off the washing line. If I thought it looked pretty cool, I thought I'll have that. Mountain bikes, anything. Lawn mowers.
You used to pick lawnmowers?
And sell them for weed.
You would want to write about your daily life, living in Manchester in a fucking block of flats, smoking shit weed, doing nothing, you know. My ones are all about just getting out of the city and, I don't know, living a better life, really. I wrote it in India House on Whitworth Street in Manchester, flat 47, 4th floor. It's where all the beautiful people in Manchester used to live. But I wrote it in my bedroom, and I'd just been listening to Exile on Main Street, and the melody from the first line goes, maybe I don't really want to know, and that's from May the good Lord shine a light on you. I think it only took an evening to write, played it to the band the next day, and I think the day after that we played it in a gig at Manchester Hop and Grape.
They were their own nation state. It was their own principality of Oasis. They didn't belong to anybody. They were completely unself-conscious. They were incredibly volatile. You never knew what they were going to say next. They really just didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit what people thought about them. And it was very much from the gut. And I think we'd waited a very long time to have British pop stars that were like that again. And suddenly two came at once.